Attention devil worshippers. Attention meth heads. Attention Antifa scum. We're fully aware of the globalist funding our operation to push for a violent revolution in America. That's why InfoWars will be covering your so-called operations this Saturday live from 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. with exclusive streams at newswars.com, infowars.com, and prisonplanet.com. We'll have our intrepid team of reporters, analysts, and researchers here at the ATX Command Center in Austin, but we'll also have reporters on the ground in major cities. We will be there to chronicle these degenerate abominations as they attempt to launch their filthy Bolshevik Revolution Part 2, which will be a dead birth on arrival. So whatever you do, my fellow modern Paul Reveres of every race, color, and creed, spread the word to Infowars.com, Newswars.com, and our live coverage coming up this Saturday.
Is Alex Jones here?
No, Alex might be watching right now, though. You want to say hi to Alex?
All right.
Say hi to Alex.
Hi, Alex.
We
love you. Good shit.
Alex, look, though, I want you to know, fake Jew. Fake Jew.
Yeah, fake Jew, Alex.
So you don't actually have to shield to him.
Sorry, Jew. Fake.
He's fake.
Jew.
He's fake out here. But that's all right. He can't even do the dance.
Don't worry, I'll report him to the synagogue.
You're going to report him?
I'll report him to the synagogue.
Okay.
The JIDF. We're going to report him.
All right.
To the JIDF.
All right. We got people. We demand on knowing where the unicorn got his battle axe.
Humanity first! Humanity first! Humanity.
We can't get any answers on the unicorn out here.
What I see here,
Did you see that unicorn?
I see a bunch of ISIS terrorists is what I see.
You consider these people terrorists, sir?
They've merged with ISIS.
And North Korea now, too. Did you hear that?
Yep, in Iran.
Yeah.
They're worthless. Get rid of
It's really sad, though. It's really sad. Another USA chant getting going here. USA! 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 Tommies go home! Tommies go home! Tommies go home! Tommies go home! Actually, I got a better idea. Tommies go to North Korea! Tommies go to North Korea!
That's Owen Schroyer, downtown Austin live with the state police and Austin police dealing with the, let's be generous, 15 mind-controlled meth head zombie look-alike jellyfish. This is what $18 billion of George Soros money, hundreds and hundreds of millions a week being spent, looks like. Maybe 15 drooling idiots in downtown Austin with several hundred patriots out there simply promoting free market Americana. But as that doesn't fly, and as their revolution stalls, and as the money intensifies but doesn't bear fruit, where are they going now? And the answer is nowhere fast. Or I've got a nanny who's got a brother who's a police officer in Illinois. He called her last night. So the nanny was at my house today so I could leave and come to this broadcast. And she said, yeah, my brother's really worried. Are they going to attack? They're all on duty. Nobody's allowed off this Saturday because of what's been reported. And I said, I don't know. I hope they don't shoot cops or hit random white people on the head with billy clubs or with tire irons or bike locks like they've done all over the country. But I said, so far, this was like noon, it hasn't kicked off yet. And I think people so turned against him when Charlottesville failed, when Trump didn't say, oh, not just the white supremacists, but the actual communists that started the fight are bad too. When Trump didn't bow to that, their whole narrative finally failed. People weren't giving into the bullying. And then it came out that they started the fight. We're not endorsing the 30 white supremacists, but what about the 1,000 meth head devil worshiper communists, that came in to like exacerbate the whole thing?
So again, instead of the day that refused fascism and Antifa started to bring down the Trump-Pence regime, no, instead, the Antifa Refuse Fascism March has died. They've been embarrassed, their numbers are dwindling, and Trump support continues to grow.
Okay. Rob Dew reporting for Infowars.com. We're standing across the street from the First Baptist Church in Southland Springs, Texas, where today it was the site of the largest mass shooting in Texas history. Over 25 people were killed. I think the final tally right now at this point is 27, but that could rise as some people are in surgery. In fact, there's one young boy who was shot 4 times who is in surgery right now. So here on his LinkedIn, causes Devin cares about: animal welfare, arts and culture, children, civil rights and social action, environment, health, human rights. This has the makings of a social justice warrior, somebody who is out there looking for a victim or looking to be a victim, and then making all white men or the establishment his enemy. We have to recognize these signs when our friends or acquaintances start going off the deep end into this world where they think life doesn't matter anymore and life isn't precious. You know, if you have children out there, you know life is precious. If you are married or if you have grandchildren, you know life is precious. So we have to remember that. And when we see people acting out in this way, we do need to come forward. We do need to either get them help and make sure they don't have access to a gun, because you never know when somebody's going to lash out and turn into an evil monster. So Devin Patrick Kelly will now go down in infamy as, at this point, being the person responsible for Texas's largest mass shooting in history. And Governor Greg Abbott was here today to express his support and condolences for the people of Southland Springs, Texas, because it is a very sad incident, and we wish them the best in being able to pick up the pieces and carry on with their lives.
So what do we know about the motive at this point? The gunman was a committed atheist who bothered his friends on Facebook by incessantly calling Christians stupid. And that doesn't mean all atheists bear responsibility. Just as the blame for Dylan Roof's massacre shouldn't have been put on all white people or all Christians, as many did. But what it does mean is that this could have been an anti-Christian hate crime. Imagine this: an Islamophobe relentlessly posts on Facebook about how stupid Muslims are, then goes and shoots up a mosque, massacring 26 Muslims. Would the media say his motive was a mystery? No. If it was just a personal dispute, why try to slaughter everyone in the church? Now, it may come out that there was a personal motive, but if they come out and claim it had nothing to do with his hatred of Christians, it's gonna look very odd. What role, if any, did mind-altering SSRI drugs play in this massacre? Medication that creates a disassociative mood that puts people in an emotionally dead, trance-like state.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, there's no difference. Antifa is a creation of the deep state. If you would look into the creation and the actual, standing up of what we call Al-Qaeda or today ISIS, there's no difference in Antifa. So you have at the helm, at the actual helm, the funding helm of these groups, you have deep state individuals who are carrying this out. And I'm just going to tell you right now, with this Texas shooting, I'm not going to speculate too much, but I shouldn't get into that. Actually, let me just stop right there. But you're going to see more attacks like the Texas shooting that will have that may be double barbed. And what double barbed means is they have a specific point and they have specific blackmail characteristics to people within the government. But they also, the double barb, the second barb of it is to carry out political agendas like gun control and
sure. And it shows their sick mind. They think they attack a country music deal, they attack a church, they attack Texas, just like Hitler bombed London. That only made the Brits get behind the war. I don't know why they think all this intimidation is going to make us give our guns up or make us bow. They're really stupid.
This week you will see an attempt, and hopefully it's foiled, I hope, but they're brazen and they're obviously been doing things. There will be an attempted attack on the United States of America, a massive attack by an individual group of individuals that have Yemen nationality.
And that's why they keep saying Trump will be gone by December. They're planning to get things so bad, we go, it's Trump's fault, get rid of him. I don't understand how they think this is going to work.